Alrighty then, good afternoon all you fantastic people, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with a interesting little Kickstarter game, and yes, I know, I'm sure some of you are cringing when you hear that label, as it were. And in that sense as well, it is another zombie survival crafting game, as it were, which, God knows there's, you know, dozens of those. I've backed a lot of them myself, and I've yet to really get one outside of maybe Project Zomboid and maybe 7 Days to Die that wasn't just horrible, honestly speaking. But I've been playing a little bit of this, and it seems like it does have some potential. I'm not quite sure which engine this thing uses, though. So it could be something which would be along the lines of just, you know, Unity and pre-bought assets, or Unity, Unreal and pre-bought assets and that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and jump in here and at least give you a good idea of how things stand right now. Now, the game currently has, as of, what day is it? It's April 13th. 2018, has another 16 days left to go, and it's a little Kickstarter there. Looks like we're still quite a ways behind. It's about getting close to 1/5 of the way there, with 16 days to go. So maybe some people will get interested in this, and we'll see how things go. Now, it is open world. Not at the moment, obviously, but it will be eventually. You will be able to get bases, upgrade, all that kind of jazz, craft, yada yada yada. Your typical stuff. Pick up the radio!
Pick up the radio!
Excuse me while I wobble on the ground for a minute here to attempt to pick up the radio. So at the moment it is third person only. There will eventually be some first person, but I think that's not until early access.
I haven't got much time. I'm about to go out of range.
That is a bit too loud still. Let me see about adjusting that if I can. If it'll let me have my mouse back. There we go.
Find something to protect yourself with and get to the dock.
Alright.
Remember to pick up the backpack that was left with the radio.
That I did.
Good luck.
Quite.
You will need it. Over and out.
Now, I think I actually did crank the settings up. Let me take a look here just to make sure, because, yeah, they did. For every time you relaunch this, it seems to want to reset it, which is very, very annoying. There we go. Let's reapply those settings so at least it looks nice. Okay, that's not too terrible. Although there is the kind of blur around the character you see there, which is actually kind of horrifying now that I notice it. Find a safe path, quite. Alright, let's go ahead and run up here to this lovely body here and collect our gun. And a couple of clips. Alright. Let's see if he has anything on him while we're at it. Now, you do have skills that will level up as you do actions such as looting, shooting, all that jazz.
Let's see.
Oh good, he had another 2 rounds on him. Alright, so if I hit V, which is this is actually something I really do like. So on the bottom right you see your general health right now. But if you hit V, it'll actually pull up your actual vitals there. So how much energy you're using up right now, your current hunger and thirst levels, wellness, the temperature, all that. And we'll eventually pop back. So obviously right now the AI is pretty simple. You know, they'll kind of charge at us like that. But that's pretty much it. There's no real, like, hoarding, as it were. They're not going to just come flying at me. I've also noticed that aiming down the sights like this is actually fairly inaccurate at times. Like, look how wide off that was. Obviously that's something that'll probably be adjusted later, but going like this with just a regular view is perfect. Of course, the leveling up happens quite quickly on the prototype here, but it's probably going to take a lot longer during the actual game itself. Alright, nothing on them. These guys mostly only have bones anyway, although some of them will have a bit of food on them. Alright, moving up. No, that wasn't a heck of a lot. I wonder if I can... Oh, I think I got that bird. Looked like I shot the bird, but then he just vanished into thin air. Anywho, here's our first little complex here, and we can go around each of these and loot them. Just gotta kind of stand here. Let me actually hit L here to toggle my flashlight, because I don't really need it right now. Waste not, want not.
What's in here?
Ooh, there's actually a lot more stuff in here than the last time I checked. Alright. Take all. We got a portable lantern. Kerosene lamp, I should say. Take all. Now, the part of the crafting system is in right now, so you can craft a few things. You can build some basic camping materials and stuff like that. But there'll be much more in-depth stuff later on. There'll also be, at least according to what they have set up feature-wise on there at the moment, there will be a... oh, good water. Large bottles of water at that. First person, among other things. So, I mean, feature-wise, if you just look at what they are planning to do, it definitely has a lot of potential. But obviously that, you know, it wouldn't be the first game of this type that I've seen and played that had a lot of potential, but then just, you know, petered out in a hurry. So, I have some amount of hesitation towards it in that regard, but I still backed it regardless, just because it seems like they are going the right direction, I should say. Now, as I said, you know, everything is really basic right now. The AI is fairly simple. We do have some enemy humans that'll be fighting here soon, probably. Similar to the one we just looted this gun off of. They can either be taken down in a real hurry, or they can be absolute bullet sponges. Ooh, I'll take that, thank you.
Maybe I'll find something.
Fuel yourself. Let's go for the corner cupboard here.
What's in here?
Yay, looting is increased. Looting noise reduced. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Nothing. So if I hit tab here and go into skills, we can check things like unarmed combat. And we can see the how much experience it's going to take to level it up and what effects it currently has. There's different branching abilities, looks like. We have driving for vehicles, which I don't think is in right now. Stealth doesn't pop anything up right now. So we have this, the looting noise. Next we had looting quality. Actually, I think looting quality was first with 3, and then with noise, and next would be amount. I'm not sure if I can actually specifically select any of this right now, but yeah. Other than that, we have survival, crafting, looting, all that jazz. Rifles, guns. Jam risk. Oh, yeah, gun jamming is annoying as all hell. I've had this thing just constantly jam on me. More sulfuric acid. Because why the heck not?
Maybe I'll find something useful.
Now, the inventory you have to start off with is actually quite huge, so you don't have to worry too much about running out of space. So the next main objective is to find a security card to get past some locked gates. I have absolutely no idea where the security card is, however, so I'm still in the process of trying to locate it. Oh, did I actually fill up my inventory? I might have. Well, damn. So much for me saying that you can't fill it up that easily. Alright, let's see if I can. Let's drag some of this stuff on here. And we'll put the gauze on there in case I need it. We do have this lovely locked gate here. Unfortunately, I don't really have a way to get in there. Magnetic keycard is required to unlock this. So yes, unfortunately we're not getting inside there anytime soon. Ooh, hello. So basically it's something I already have. Let's get rid of that because I definitely want more ammo. I haven't actually found anything other than the base clothes. And also all the zombies look the same in that regard. They're wearing the exact same kind of prison uniform that I am. Alright. It's like more ammo. I'll definitely take all the ammo I can get. We even have a basic tent. Looting has leveled up.
Let's see.
Actually, I could take that. Add it to the pile I already possess.
Maybe I'll find something useful.
Like, what else can I get rid of right now? Let's get rid of these mysterious cans for that. Okay, that's probably all I should grab here. Everything else is going to be stuff I already have or I won't have any room for, probably. Alright, one more. Every bullet counts, that's true. Ooh. Oops. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, fuck. He just popped out of nowhere. Bugger. Damn it. Alright, let's close that. There we go, use a bandage to heal up slightly. Ow. That was... I have never actually encountered one just directly outside this door. Alright. What was that actually? Full auto. There we go. Punk. And all he had was another freaking clip. Ugh. Ow. Ooh. Ow. The hell are you walking on? Oh, I see. Because I was walking on the barred part of that fence there, I was getting injured. Well then. Yeah, I'm not sure. The only problem is I still have no idea where the hell that security card is, so I have to locate that. There was a guy in here last time I was in here. I don't see him through the window here yet. Nope. I do know. Oh, shit, there he is. Damn it, jammed. As you can see, he is an absolute bullet sponge this time around. And that varies a lot. Like, I've taken them out in one shot. This time, on the other hand... he just does not want to go down, no matter how many shots I'm putting in him. Bloody hell, finally. And I bet you, yeah, he only gave me 2 clips anyway. So, hardly worth it. Alright, let's see if I have any actual first aid on me. I don't. The best I have is the bandages. Alright, let's eat and drink then. And pop gauze. So yeah, the absolute bullet sponge, some of these guys. I definitely need to get some kind of armor eventually here. Let's use those. Can also be used resources, yes. Let's get rid of one of you then. I can't turn down that much food.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh well, just a whole lot of nothing. Ooh. Costs health. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's eat some crackers. Alright, then let me go in here then. Thank you. Alright.
Let's see.
Ooh, I'll take those. Alright, let's get going. So this is the way I'm supposed to go. There's a bunch of locked gates up here that I need to access. Oh crap. Oh, of course it jammed. You see what I mean when I was talking about the jams earlier. Oh, for the love of God. Swear, if you jam one more time, I am going to flip the table. Ow! Can't see shit in those damn bushes. Ow! Bugger. There you are. And I can't fire because it jammed again. Son of a... Excuse me while I put an entire clip into the bugger to kill him. Holy hell, man. Well, at least he has more clips for me. I guess that's the one thing. So he replaced what I had to use up. I actually have not gone this way yet. You can see right here it requires the key card. I do not have the key card. You need a blue key card. Let's keep popping gauze here. Let me reload. Switch back to single shot for now. Oh, hello. It's one down. Again, I would love to use the actual aim mode if it wasn't horrifyingly inaccurate. So as you can see, the AI isn't really that much of a threat right now. Run. Go down, holy crap. Stay down. Damn little zombies. I think at long range this is more accurate, but... That's about... That's about it. Ah, cough me. Need more head explosion action here. It's like ridiculous how high I'm having to aim the reticle in order to hit. Yeah, I haven't actually gone this way before. It's looking like this might have been the legitimate way to go. Oh damn, there's a bunch of them around here. Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh god! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Thank you, Netflix. Fuck off. Okay, I've shot those before and that never happened like that. Whoa! Hello, random ATV. Reloading. Alright, let's go ahead and start consuming some colas and such. Decreased gun jam risk, thank God for that. You know what, let's actually Let's use one of those large water bottles. There's a lot of these ATVs out here. Should probably check out the magical flying ATV. Show me your mysteries. Oh, holy shit, I can drive it? Well, not anymore, obviously. Well. Yeah, not quite anymore, but hey, I could have driven it. That's the thing. So, that's something that's potentially already in here and working.
Maybe I'll find something useful.
Alright, let's take all this. Alright. And I got my guard access card. There we go. Lovely.
Let's see.
Ooh, there we go. Actual first aid. And another dirty prison clothes. Alright, so my objective is now down that way. But what's the easiest way to get down there without breaking my legs? Hopefully this way. Oh crap, we got them everywhere there. Oh yeah, no, I've been there before. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way through here. So let's get back up top here. Maybe we go around this way. And now I'm not even shooting that thing. Jump. Jump. Alright. Oh, fail. Oh, fuck. Jump. Ow. That hurt more than a little bit, but hey. Let's see if I get inside here. Door locked. I need to find a key or a lockpick. Can I craft a lockpick? Let's see here. What do we got? That is a half pillar. We got wooden walls, storage containers, and all that jazz. Healing herbs. Ah, here we go. A lockpick. Requires scrap metal and a knitting needle. Unfortunately, I have neither. You have a farming plot. So yeah, there's definitely an aspect of exploration and... Hello. See, he went down a hell of a lot faster. There's definitely an aspect of exploration, of building and survival, crafting, all that jazz. How well they'll all fit together in the end, that remains to be seen, but, oh, son of a... I dislike that it puts me in you're about to die mode the moment I get shot once. Like, it's not like I'm actually that close to dying. So, what the hell? Excellent. That takes care of practically none of them. So I can't tell if it's just horribly inaccurate or if I'm aiming in the wrong place. Oh well. Luckily I have lots of clips, so that's a good thing. Looks like this is obviously toast. We need to repair. Come on. There we go. And he's back up again. Actually, both of them are back up again. Pop that head. Oh, great. Now I'm getting called. Why do they always pick the worst possible times to call me? Why? Every day. Blark. Then again, I mean, how often am I actually recording things? So, is it really that surprising? There should be one on fire here. Okay. Now, last time I tried to loot him... Oh, fuck, I'm on fire! Oh, God! Oh, God, no! Why? No! Stop, drop! Roll! 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 Oh, God! Thankfully, it's raining. Okay, don't walk on him. Oh, I'm still on fire again. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, man? Alright, let's take all that. But yes, at least it should be mentioned this is a prototype, so we can hope that they are going to make some significant advancements in this over time. They do have a full feature list on their website, which I will link down below as well, as to what is in the prototype, what's going to be in the pre-alpha version and early access version, and so on and so forth, as they go along. I wonder if I can cheat this. I should be able to, I think. Unless I have this lovely door, like, literally right here, that I can open up and walk in. Or walk through. I want to go up there first. I'm supposed to go there, obviously, and take off to the... Okay, that's a, that's a thing. Damn. Sucks to be that, pilot, as it were. It's like, you had one bloody job, not to run the damn ship aground, and what did you do? You ran the bloody ship aground! God damn it, man! What the hell were you thinking? This is why you don't drink on the job, man! Repairs. Only boat I found is damaged. I can fix it with the right parts. And which parts would that be? Oh, it's on my left here. I need a 12-volt battery, a fuel pump, spark plugs, and a starter motor. I should have a 12-volt battery. Hell, I should have two 12-volt batteries. I do. I also have the starter motor. I need a spark plug and a fuel pump. I have neither right now. Alright.
I'm so thirsty.
See what we have on the dock here. Obviously, there's probably going to be adjustments to hunger and thirst as well, because she just goes through that thirst meter really damn quick right now. Let's use that. Hopefully that'll do her. Oh yeah, hunger is good. Thirst is getting there. Obviously the temperature's pretty crap, but hey. Oh, I actually have the objective on my map too. So looks like the spark plug is going to be in here somewhere. Let's go up and over. Oh, or not. Nope, there's nothing in here. So yeah, this game definitely has a lot of very interesting concepts, but they are kind of reaching for the moon, as it were, when it comes to features. And any game of this type that I've seen saying that they're going to be putting this, that, and the other thing into it, they usually don't manage it. Not to say that these guys won't necessarily, but, you know, from experience, they tend to just not succeed. As much as, you know, I say that, you know, it's not something that I would like to see. God knows I would love to see this thing succeed, as I've been wanting to play a game like this for the longest time. Woo! Explosions by Michael Bay. And now we have flaming zombies. Shit. Got him, finally. Punk. You've been pissing me off for a while, sir. I will take your ammo and your health kits, thank you. Yeah, as you can see, they are absolute freaking just sponges when it comes to damage. Oh. Apparently my objective was back down here the whole time. Well, hell then. Yeah. Oh, inventory's full. Well, just give me a second then, and I'll take care of that problem. Let's, not sure if I consumed that. I think I did. Good. We have everything we need to get the hell out of here. Let's roll. Time to bounce. And this is just a small portion of what the actual game is supposed to be, so we'll have to see how things go in the future. Spark plug, and where's the last bit if I wasn't so blind? But I am. There you are. And a fuel pump. Alright. Congratulations, you completed the Lorecrest prototype quest. Thank you for testing out the prototype of Jaws of Extinction. Hope you liked and enjoyed what you've seen so far. We'll be releasing the alpha version on Steam later this year. Check out what we got planned. Go to the website, yes. Doesn't end yet. We put together a small sandbox mode for you to play with the building and harvesting systems. Let's go ahead and go to the sandbox mode then. Develop your character, auto character leveling system. Quite. And I'm sure we'll have such fancy tank tops as well. Anyway, I digress. Now loading. Please wait. Please wait. But yes, as always, in a game like this, everything you see is subject to change, yada yada yada. You know the jazz by now. Initializing player. Spawning the hordes. Alright. Used to chop wood, swing at a nearby tree to get wood. Swing. Swing. That's not really going to work, is it? Alright, how about you? Things are happening. I think. There we go. Timber! And vanished. I have 24 wood. I also have some raw meat, some bottled water. I don't have a map, though. Which is a shame. But yeah, let's take a look at what we have right now. So, something like this requires a tarp, some sticks, some twine. We have a fire spit here. Actual campfire requires stones and such, so we got your basic crafting and so on and so forth here. Foundations, half ramp foundation on either side, and so on and so forth. Compost for the farming. We have twine. All the usual stuff. Let's take a look around here and see what we can see. We have a lovely river nearby. I definitely like the atmosphere, is pretty nice. Ooh, hello, train tracks. Lovely. Got a fence there, so it looks like that's probably restricting our ability to leave the area, more than likely. Hello, hello. This looks like a pre-built one here. First the parts and location. So this is an example of something you could essentially build, judging by the look of it here. So we have water barrels here for collecting rainwater. Looks like they're even doubled up. We do have a little campfire here. We have some gardens going. I can harvest some of that. We have whatever the heck this is here. Nettle herb. So this is something along the lines of what we could potentially build. We have all of these for storage. Looks like they can also be stacked on top of each other. We got stone, scrap metal, sticks. Pretty much anything we would need here. We have... Let's go ahead and press F to light that. Flashlight. I don't know if having this workbench really makes any difference right now. Obviously, it probably will eventually. Right here, we have something which would allow us to potentially convert rainwater, I'm guessing, to something drinkable. That's actually an interesting thing as well, where... God, what was it? There was a show a while back that I remember I watched it all the time. About a group of people who would be put in a kind of simulated post-apocalyptic situation where they had to filter water and create showers and stuff like that. It was a rather interesting show, honestly. And one of the things that they did, of course, was build something to filter unpurified water, which is essentially a container filled with like stones, charcoal, sand, and stuff of that nature, and then you run water through it. It helps to filter off any contaminants. You then just replace things as needed. Let's try driving this thing. So this functions. One of the things they have on there eventually to add is things like horse combat as well. So being able to have a horse and fight on horseback. But the fact that, you know, most of these games like this that I've backed aren't even in this state. Aren't even remotely this playable. Now, obviously, the main deal with something like this is the AI. And the AI was obviously pretty crap right now. You know, the animations, their just general ability to hunt down the player is just not that great. That's going to be the biggest kicker, honestly. We'll have to see how things go. We have a giant cliff in front of us here. Because the biggest... oh! And I just flipped it. Oh! And I just fell through the world. Oh, and I died. Death becomes us all. Respawn. Well then, that's unfortunate. That was unfortunate indeed. Let's go off in this direction. Oh, it's pretty funny though. Ooh, hello there. Hello, hello. My lovely. Let's explore your depths. But yeah, that's the main thing for this, I would say, is if they get their AI going to be up to a, you know, just a general standard, I would say, for AI nowadays. Like, you know, if you think back for games, you know, even 10 years ago, they had, you know, AI that was much better than a lot of these indies nowadays for what they, you know, at least start off releasing. And AI always seems to be the hardest thing to implement. It really is, you know. I mean, it's the one thing that seems to take almost the most time for them to be able to tweak and get functioning, just because of the sheer complexity of it and such. Now, I'm sure there's got to be ways for them to make it slightly easier in that regard. Either they would have to, you know, spend a long time tweaking it, or essentially make it so that they cheat, as it were. So they automatically know where you are at a certain range or something along those lines. Anytime you try and do something sophisticated with them, it you know, leads to a ridiculous amount of overcomplication and generally not success, I should say. So we'll have to see how things develop over time. So other than that, I mean, the combat, obviously the aiming needs to be tweaked and such. When the first-person mode shows up, that would be especially good for aiming. I mean, hopefully then it would be accurate to the sights, instead of it, you know, going wildly off in a random direction. Now, I can imagine that could be excused if the gun was not maintained, if it was some old, you know, rusty thing that you just picked up off the ground. It's not going to function very well. It's going to jam a lot. If the rifling isn't cleaned, it might be inaccurate as all hell to the actual sight. But still, you know, hopefully one could take care of that with a repair kit and such, or a cleaning kit. Into the wilderness we go. But yeah, other than that, I mean, do I still have all my stuff on me? I do. Other than that, we'll have to see how things progress. I mean, they're supposed to have a interesting kind of survivor system where we'll be able to get quests from other colonies and you know, build up reputation and all that kind of jazz, and so on and so forth. Floating trees. Among other things, there's supposed to be like meta events that will happen that we can get involved in, potentially, like say the military takes over a factory and we have to go in there and figure out what the hell's going on or something. You know, variety of things like that. Either way, I'll leave it to the actual website for the details in that regard. But still, even if you don't back it, it's something to watch over and see how things progress over time. I mean, they only have 16 or so days left on the Kickstarter, and they only got like 1/5 at this point. It's been up for at least twice that at this point. So in the 30 plus odd days that it's been on Kickstarter, it's only gotten 1/5 of what it needs, even for its initial goal. And their initial goal is actually really small for, again, a game of this kind of feature depth that they're going for. Anytime I see something under, like, you know, 200 or 300,000, I kind of like, I don't know, just because it costs a lot of money. Even for, you know, one guy, it's like, what, I can't remember what the average was for that, but just for one guy for like a year is at least like 30,000-40,000, I would say. For programming and such. Then you got your art assets, and although you can contract a lot of that stuff out, it still costs money. You know, engine utilities and all sorts of stuff like that costs money. So the costs just keep going up and up and up for a game like this, especially when they're trying to add as much features as they are. So we'll have to see if they can keep it sustainable in that regard. Oh hey, it's the lovely vehicle I flipped. I guess we came all the way back to this point. Ramming speed! No, I can't do that. Well, that's unfortunate. Looks like there's no way to flip it right now. Doesn't look there was much over here anyway, but I could have zipped around the map a lot faster with it. But yes, regardless, you know, best of luck to the team here. Can't wait to see how things progress over time. And we'll see how things go. I mean, I know I've had a lot of optimism for some of these games before, such as Survive the Nights was the most recent one. And that's just, that's been an utter disappointment. Ugh.
I'm so thirsty.
I've played a lot of its, well, a lot. I've played a decent amount of its early access release for that game, and it's just, it's a huge, huge disappointment. It really is. It's nowhere near... Similar to this, if they take 3 years after this and then they finally release an early access version of this and it's nowhere near what the prototype even was, then that's about the equivalent of what happened with Survive the Nights. You know, they showed off a prototype, they showed the ability to do all of this stuff, to drive vehicles around, to be able to put an axe on your vehicle and take it off, and so on and so forth. And then in the end they gave us crap. So yeah. Anyway, till next time, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great one, and I will see you all later. Till then.